I'm crying, missing my lover. I don't have the power. Listen forever. Hello, everyone out there on the internet. I am Jack. Hello everyone out there on the internet, I am Jack of all trades, and this is going to be my reaction to the 7th Attack on Titan OVA, Lost Girls, second episode, the second part of Annie's story. Just finished watching the first part. I am ready to get into the next one. I am not strangely into this story, but I'm very interested in where this is going to go. It's not got me super hyped like the main show does at certain points to, oh my god, I need to know what happens next. But rather more of a, I'm very interested. It reminds me of like a Sherlock Holmes story almost, minus the over-the-top deductions and stuff. But yeah, I'm expecting some sort of twist. The girl's gone missing. We're going off the assumption she hasn't been kidnapped. I'm reckoning, left of her own will, though it looks like the guy she was seeing's dead under his bed. So left by herself, did she take his money and leave? Did she kill him? Was he killed and she fled? What's going on here? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nice touch having sort of these two separate rooms, a bit of a stone wall and then just a wooden one, so I assume it was initially built, and then whoever owned the buildings added these wooden walls to separate things. Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. He died recently, but the food in here is already gone off. Yeah. Mmm. Okay. The ring. I would put them in danger, yeah. Yeah, tile card. I like this track. 16.5B. All seen a goodbye. Back to the training in the woods. Okay. Okay. This is messed up. I cannot wait till Annie's backstory is fully explained. Season 4 cannot come soon enough. Okay. Oh, we got a gun. Ah, okay. Anarchy, brother. Thank you, no regrets, for teaching me that word.
Okay.
あんたの脳みそは沈んだことがあるみたいだね。舐めた口を聞くなよ、姉ちゃん。ねえ、下品な真似はするな。
Yeah, you have to clean all the blood from inside the cart.
俺にだ。
And this is the one with the blade. Maybe spike, yeah.
すげえ。どこでも仕込んであるのかな。
試してみれば。
いや、やめとこう。あんたは頭が切れる。本当。そんな挑発に乗る間抜けだと思ったの。
ああ。
Oof. And if he... Here we go! Okay, this is the spoiler thing I'd seen... I'd seen the explosion with the arm. Or was it? Yes, I'd seen this. I'd seen the female Titan's arm with Annie attached. I knew that happened at some point, but this is still near the beginning of this episode, so that's interesting. What is the rest of it going to be? I thought that was going to be like the resolution. Okay. Nice, doing the trick we saw in training. Oh, okay, so he saw the arm, whereas he thinks it's just a bomb. Oh my! But pretty sure that wouldn't have killed Annie. Oh, and he just killed someone else who saw. Yeah. Yeah, and she has to kill him though, because he put together that she's a Titan somehow. Or at least let him die. Oh, okay. Right. So she is fine, and they were going to extort the dad, pretending she was kidnapped via these two. Right? Nice touch there, and just having the one eye look up and blink and stuff. Okay. I do love that they keep sort of tying characters back to what happened that day. Aww. I do like Annie. I'm very curious what's going to happen with her in the next season. Taking off the uniform, doing some vigilante. You shot her and she's still walking around fine. Come on, man. Oh, very close to the head there. That's the point. If he had gone for a headshot, would that have killed her? Assuming she didn't do the whole transfer to the nerve system thing that Reiner did. Very nice. And take the ring back, yeah. She's gonna need that.
バーディー・ストラットマンさんですね。お父様がその前に一杯付き合ってくれない？
Water purification plants, okay. Again, stuff that logically would be there, but just that you don't think of.
そう死んじゃったんだ。ケ
Okay.
ンパーはただの売人よ。元締めはパパ。しかしお父様はその約束を破った。だからあ
Ah,
なたは酒場でコデロインを見て。
right.
お待たせ。はいこれ。美味しいわよ。なんです？ドーナツ。
Huh.
初めて食べます。あとこれね。
軽眼だな。これはかつてウォールマリアで作られておる。
Okay.
今でも吸えるのはわしくらいなもんだ。
今朝あなたから話を聞いているとき、羊の方がメモを渡しました。
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if that would come up.
違いますか？であなたはケンパーの家に行き、酒を飲み
Okay.
話をした。しかし何らかの問題が起き、殺害灰皿にこれが。
One of his cigarettes, yeah. Very nice. Forgotten about that.
それよりタバコを吸うのをやめてもらえませんか？
あんたにそんなことを指図される言われはない。
今日は朝からずっとタバコと酒の匂いを嗅いでいましてね。もううんざりなんですよ。
留置場では吸わせてもらうよ。
留置場へ
Oh.
は行きません。
The water purification plant. Dump the body.
どうして私を助ける？
Dump
勘
her
違いしないで
stuff.
ください。これは自分のためです。
この先気が向いたらいつでもうちに来るといい。うまいものを食わせてやる。
ありがとうございます。でもこの町を離れるかもしれませんので、
Nice.
移動か何かかね。
故郷に帰れるかもしれないんです。
じゃあ複数人が相手の場合は
一番強そうなやつを倒して戦意を奪う。
正解だ。偉いぞ兄。なさなければならないことは何があってもなさなければならない。そのために俺たちは全力を尽くすんだ。いいな兄。
これ以上の追跡は不可能と思われる。
買うならこれくらいしてった方がいいんじゃないの？あんたの色気のなさは絶望的よ。ヒッチドリス。
Aww. Itch. It's cute.
俺が間違って
Yeah, okay, then we get to this.
許してくれとは言わない。
Okay, so he changed his mind.
頼みがある。この世の全てを敵に回したっていい。
Remember that your dad's still on your side, even if everyone turns against you. That, yeah.
父さんだけはお前の味方だ。
Mm-hmm.
だから約束してくれ。帰ってくれって。
Yeah. Okay. That's nothing new, but it's nice having the added context of that previous stuff. Today's mission. Oh, here we go. Then she did all that stuff in this episode to try and keep this stuff hidden, and then she goes out to try and catch Aaron, and it all goes wrong for her. And the outro, okay. Okay, very nice. Her sort of sleeping in that full uniform reminds me a bit of her being in the chrysalis, or sleeping. Be at peace. I do love this song, but I'm gonna look up the full version of this cover. I love having the chorus come in when it's the four of them, you know, with Marcel heading towards the walls. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I do love the touch of the raindrop falls and behind the hair, and then it looks like a tear. That's nice. Okay, that's the Annie two-parter OVA Lost Girls, whatever the title is. Done. I really liked this story. I'm glad that I watched them back to back. I don't think I have too much to say. There weren't really any loose ends to the story, which is nice. It all sort of tied itself up at the end, aside from Annie's backstory, which we had better get explained down the line. Season 4 is this year. We're almost there. And then it's over. Then I'll probably just rewatch the whole show again. Till the end of time. Yeah, I feel like we got this story so it wouldn't seem totally out of nowhere, whatever sort of developments are going to come in Season 4 with Annie. Because we know something's going to happen in the trailer. There's a shot of her in the sort of hardened skin chrysalis, so I assume something's got to happen with her. Something's got to happen with, like, the 9 Titans and stuff, and if one of them is just locked away out of commission, it's going to be a little disappointing. I can totally see it being like, it would be such a troll if you got to the end of the season and, like, Season 4 ends. The story is fully resolved, everything's dealt with. It would just end with Annie in that chrysalis and it starts to crack or something. I don't know what to make of the stuff with her dad. That's sort of the big thing. I liked the main story. I'll go more in depth on that when I do my breakdown video. I'll link that on screen whenever I've made that. That'll be in the corner. But the big thing is the flashbacks with her dad. So I'm assuming the flashbacks we see at the end of Season 1, the ones we saw at the end of this episode, or towards the end, the dad has changed his mind from whatever he was doing beforehand, so I had assumed he was training her to become one of the warriors, because thinking about it, Zeke was already born when we had the Marleyan sort of police government guys coming through being like, oh, we're looking for Eldians to come forward and we'll train you and whatever to become warriors and all that jazz. Zeke was already born, so and then there's a reasonable age gap between Zeke and Annie, I assume. So it is plausible that her dad heard that and was like, oh, I, for whatever his own reasons may be, wanted her to... no. So yeah, he heard that, wanted someone to go in his stead, essentially, so he had a kid, he had Annie, and was just training her himself. And then when he found out the details of the mission, perhaps, or he found out, that she'd be turned into a Titan, and she'd have to eat someone, and all this stuff, maybe he changed his mind? I don't know. There's a lot of ways they could go with what we've been shown, which I really like. It's not a case of, at the end of Season 1, we just saw that bit of him being like, oh, I'm sorry, but remember, even if the whole world turns against you, Dad still loves you, please come home. Just from that, we aren't... See, from that, it could have been absolutely anything. But now with these added scenes of him willingly training her, that's the wrong word, but you know what I mean, that he wanted her to do this. with those added on to the "I'm sorry, your dad still loves you" thing, it hasn't narrowed us down to, okay, this is what the story has to be. There's still a lot of ways that could go. But no, so far the only thing I'm solidly believing from that is that Mr. Leonhardt heard the call from the Marleyan government and had a kid specifically for them to enter the warrior program. Anything other than that is, well, that is speculation, but anything beyond that is much looser speculation. So yeah, next week I'll be doing my reaction to the last of the Lost Girls OVAs, the last of the OVAs full stop. I've seen them all. After next week I will have seen them all. I think it's just like a recap thing, or if it fills in like some more gaps in like Mikasa and Aaron's growing up together sort of thing. And I think it's mostly just like Mikasa flashbacks apparently. So yeah. I look forward to it. I don't know how much I'll enjoy it, but until then, I've been Jack of all trades. Bye.